for the International Monetary Fund IMF and a World Bank the same chesisiano emo hu ne emo du abrega mai especially finance and I say financial minister and I say minister for finance anyway be I'll be putting it no it's okay. And the young say president, the able and competent president, His Excellency Mr. John Dramani Mahama, about a car Ghana for your day IMF. And yes, I'm good to it. For you know, I ever share abra and I said before say about 2024 election, not just see ever share, the kind of manifesto propaganda and then speech I hold there on moment. Omo campaign asia na enya asem ketwa ewinti mika say me ba me tutu nyema ye ti say me magana ye nkobo bisia bio me make 24-hour economy ye be run shift and say me brina and our president Edituja His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Edituja before say ye ba 2024 abatwo na sisi ayato nyame ayadom His Excellency and as John Dramani Mahama ono and president sisi amene okase na ebusha for sisi sama abeto ye na so nam so ama before edoman di sama ba beti ja say obi na wo kasa oba obi run 24-hour economy obi teacher kokon kete say bi ombe when they are heated ombe from ho normal do so ye benya nkosia ye beton ese bebre and His Excellency Edituja but right now no so far so good ye who say sisia so o che kokon eba chese yeah na no ya na ye who say or chair 1 but 24-hour economy there MPP for so omunya hu no or nyamba system ni enti den and I say read all these promises den and Ghana for the IMF ka $59.8 US because with the promises now on my energy Kebisha for it's been 8 months already. Or the already even say about country 5 months or the about office so that than many. What of the 3 months? 3 months now I can't or the year then because so far you who she His Excellency John Dramani Mahama why they who are any say wakwa shepherd. And you mean make MPP for and they can due to debts na ye day or IMF no. In some bebre na MPP for Asiedu not MPP for nkwa even Ghanaians ebi akasa about this particular thing na ekwaso ewe man Ghana ma say enti no men person message bebre no dey come ho ni mbom ni ekoti nsem mu nchemu ni ewia ye dey comment eba comment section ho na ye ma ye we mfise ye be shama for no so be unia ekwaso emaye Ekoso ewe man Ghana masi na ebisha for even so I be share videos to a lot of people sebiums when you ekoso sorry you tell me Nketia masia me das
she say ya by that than the go akwama na the debt restructuring strategy yeah ne ama ye external debt and remain stable enti the IMF etu yefo say yen control yen domestic debt no yen control so the bema yesika sem enyina so no aye papa and a World Bank through its newly elected country director and so Ebeka say we should put in place stringent measures to minimize both external and domestic debt. Said the Beya Ghana the size of economy increase here during His Excellency and another Kufuor's time no you betumi ide and maintain. Now for the record Ebrana His Excellency and another Kufuor hand over Eddie Ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now Ghana economic size for the first time in this history are trillions. Entino His Excellency Nana Kufuor an economic size of 1.176 trillion cedis. 1.176 trillion cedis. And Oja Edema Abaya na ebe take over. Led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as the president, Dr. Kese Latofosa at the finance ministry, and Dr. Esiama as the Bank of Ghana governor. And they say sikasem akwakuja in terms of domestic debt, in terms of external debt, in terms of Ghana's gross domestic product to debt, in terms of Ghana's total economic size. When you data available with the finance ministry as at July 2025, and 2% kinkanya obetumi akohono akokinkan, then you verify for yourself. Now say it here. His Excellency Nana Kufuor November 2024 na Ghana yen domestic debt ejina 311.4 billion cedis, covering 26.3 of our GDP as at November 2024. Na yen domestic debt eye 311.4 billion cedis. Na nado dan Akufo-Addo no a Dr. Keselato Force in catcher say oja economy na ye criminally managed. By December 2024, His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo hand over Ediama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na Ghana yen domestic debt ejina 309.8 billion cedis. It means that from November 2024 to December 2024, Ghana man paying debt. His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo hand over no na Ghana yen domestic debt 309.8 billion cedis. And the year cedi na ho odin agina brand against other major trading currencies. As at July 2025, the 31st of July 2025, Ghana yen domestic debt from Nana Danko Akufo-Addo 309.8 billion cedis no giant. Your domestic debt akodru 628.8 billion cedis. And from 309.8 billion cedis in December 2024, and they, according to the Finance Ministry, your domestic debt is 628.8 billion cedis. According to the Finance Ministry, in June 2025, now your domestic debt is 613 billion cedis. And by simple mathematical calculations, domestic debt here, His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo Jayeno, it has over doubled in just 7 to 8 months. To be able to say, Sikapuduo Bosia Bono Abenye Ba, what? You will any social intervention, was started on his own. You will any, unless someone proves us wrong, any social intervention, ben ya shasiye on his own. Women's World Bank omon shasiye. Enkokwan kitenkete yen shasiye. 24-hour economy yen shasiye. Until only God knows. Posia over 300 billion Ghana cedis domestically yabo ye this kamai. Until for a matter of record, me timu bion say His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo eja Ghana a domestic debt of 309.8 billion cedis as of December 2024. And now ye kasei as of July 2025. Ye domestic debt will cost 628.8 billion cedis. Now, interestingly, the total economic size, His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo jaya at 1.17 trillion. Na chese economy no emu biye no. And nay, according to the Finance Ministry, yen total economic size ababa bejina 989 billion Ghana cedis. And it means that the total size of our economy has shrinked from the 1 trillion to 989 billion Ghana cedis. The exchange rate no mo de bom mo safo hini bebrebe no na artificial manipulation IMF ti omo woni mienu enei ye hunu the real strength of the city no, the size of the economy no na ye criminally managed, na the size gina 1.176 trillion as according to the Finance Ministry. And nay as of July 2025 economy no for babe gina 989 billion Ghana cedis. Now, as a matter of public record by the Finance Ministry, Finance Ministry, now in terms of external debt in dollars, here are the facts. By November 2024, now Ghana external debt is $28 billion. By December 2024, His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo hand over. Now external debt should to call $28.3 billion into 0.3 in another account. And now you say dollar no, Ghana see the buro no, the Ghana see the no. Ghana external debt according to the Bank of Ghana aba abegyina $29 billion in some 7 to 8 months. From $28.3 billion. His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo in a month from November to December, na 0.3 na become. And then in 7 months, yaba begina $29 billion. And according to the Bank of Ghana, your external debt in a flat. From 28.3 to 29 billion, a flat. Now, as a matter of public records, your total debt stock in dollars. In dollars. As of November 2024, now Ghana your total debt stock in dollars is $48.3 billion. By December 2024, His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Efra Kunyaso, now Ghana your total debt stock is $49.4 billion. And now you can say, as of July 2025, Ghana your total debt stock is $59.9 billion from $49.4 billion by December 2024. As of July 2025, according to the Bank of Ghana and the Finance Ministry, your total debt is $59.9 billion. By simple mathematical calculation, a difference of $10.5 billion have been added to Ghana's total debt stock. Wait. Is according to the Bank of Ghana and the Ministry of Finance. In just 7 to 8 months, $10.5 billion and a total accumulation of debt. His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. In terms of domestic debt, a shoot from 309.8 billion Ghana cedis and they cost 628.8 billion Ghana cedis in just 7 to 8 months. Meanwhile, you will any major infrastructural project ben initiative now what shall say. Say your coin, say your hospital, say your market facility, name it, you will be. You will be. Now we are in a government here. Buy the Boston who say gold bought $8 gold worth $6 billion. Somebody they can only provide the answer. We are in a government air pride itself. Say the exchange rate is at its lowest. Yet $10.5 billion of total debt has been added to our debt. An economy and a total size of 1.176 trillion Ghana cedis. At about 989 point something billion Ghana cedis. The economy is shrinking. Meanwhile, our domestic debt is ballooning. Meanwhile, our total debt is ballooning. This is a matter of public records as according to the Bank of Ghana and the Finance Ministry. And until the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank, I stand say what is actually going on in this country. Indeed, at all.